What lies on the day after the U.S. election, and there was such a buildup. Come on, rally after rally after rally on Trump's side. All kinds of weird stuff coming out about Biden. And next thing you know, the election happens, and it's, we're supposed to have that, that. Oh my God, they're calling Kentucky for, they're calling Indiana for. And the buildup, and then there's a concession speech and an acceptance speech. We had nothing. It's so silly.
None of them want to admit what's going on. That these rallies, I can't believe how many rallies he did. How many did he do? Like 5 days?
He did like 5 a day. I mean, he just whipped them out. Just
that
like, and they were like,
70-year-old man. He's in his 70s, right?
Yep. And, one of them had almost 60,000 people there. And that was in, I think, North Carolina, which is a swing state, It's like,
right.
Wow.
And Pennsylvania rally was enormous too. And now that
exactly
is desperately trying to hold things up, and a bunch of mail ballots that all suddenly arrived. Michigan, was it?
Yeah, it's like the amount
and they were every single
nonsense.
One of them was for Biden, and none of them at all were for Trump.
0. Hello. Well, I read a tweet from somebody that said that, the White Hats are ahead of all this. They've been talking about how they're ahead of it. They know that there's going to be all these illegal mail-in voting, right? So they put some sort of hidden watermark in the actual ballots.
Yeah.
So these ones that are being dumped in, 184,000 for Biden. For Trump, those are going to look at those like, no watermark, drop them out. I think when I looked at the big picture or what's right about all this, I think what's going on is if there had been a Trump wins, then you would have had all this violence, this uprising, all their usual stuff. But if we do it slowly, then that other side gets to go, wait, Biden won. They said Biden won. Yes, Biden won. And then, gradually some more stuff comes out and more stuff comes out. And it's just going to take it longer and diffuse it. But I think the result is going to be, the same.
Agree. Hopefully it'll just take the wind out of their sails, and they will be less likely to go and destroy, all the buildings in their cities, in their democratic cities. I agree with you. I don't think it'll completely stop it, but
no.
It will certainly,
better than to go like, say they have 1 to 10 to give, and to go to 10 in one day is a big deal. I'll give them 1%, and then here's the 2%. It just until it finally just sort of peters out. I'm not sure how we'll figure it out. But the ridiculousness of stuff that I've seen of what's been going on, like handing out in a particular area that tends to vote Republican, they're handing them out Sharpies, which you're not allowed to use because it bleeds through. An official within that state going, everybody who has had that experience, knows anything about it, we want to know. It's all this information is being gathered. And at the places where they're watching the polls, where you're supposed to have an equal amount of Republican and Democrat on each side, it's glassed off, and they're putting a poster board across it so people can't even look through the mirror. They're not allowing people in. They're like looking through the glass binoculars, trying to see 100 feet away to see what the ballot's doing. It's ridiculous.
It's never been this bad, surely.
No, this is
really. So it's really, this is the big exposure, right? Not only is it the big exposure about election fraud, but also about the media. That more and more people go, yeah, they said that, but they were wrong last time, and look, they're wrong this time as well. And it really, wasn't there New York Times as well posted a tweet that very quickly got deleted saying, we are the ones, we are the media, we are the ones that announce the winner. And then they deleted and went, maybe not, no.
It's also silly at this point. I'm like, okay, let me know when you work it out.
But there's so many people that are watching this through the night, full of anxiety. I can see that on the social media, very, very stressed. So,
on both sides.
On both sides. And I think it's so important to just detach a little more, just relax. If you're watching this channel, you're not likely to be waiting for Biden to win, but Don't freak out if everybody says that Biden has won. Don't worry about that. Just wait. Just let it be.
I agree.
No, and focus on the fact that we're on a great timeline right now. That
Exactly. Woo!
To all the good stuff, the happy ending. Absolutely.
Focus on, instead of focusing on, oh, this is going on, and what about Biden, and what about Trump, and oh, this, this timeline is taking us to this reality. Spend your time in that reality because, well, one, that's how you create it and manifest it, but two, that gets it to you faster. And the more time you spend in there, the more time you're already there. Mm-hmm. Works for me. I mean, I'll tell this story. A long time ago, I moved into a house that wasn't my perfect house, but things are the way they were. It was a little bit dark, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get my dream house, and it's going to have so much light. And I really imagined what it was going to be like. And I walked around my house actually with my eyes closed, and I was like, where's darkness here, and where can I bring more energetic light into my home? And I spent so much time like, yeah, this is what I'm creating. This is what I'm creating. Then I realized I was feeling that pretty much all the time, even though I hadn't moved. It's as simple as that. You I know it's not always that easy. When reality's going smack, it's like,
I know.
Okay, I'm in a good place. Yes, I am. Ow.
I had a friend who said that she was in the middle of driving. This was yesterday or the day before. And she had this whacker of an intuitive hit saying, look at you, you look years younger than usual. And she kind of looked into the mirror of the car and went, oh my gosh, look at me, I look really young. Wow, that's great. And she felt young and full of energy the whole day. She said, then I woke up in the morning.
Soon, I promise.
Keep turning in that direction. It's all right. It sounds impossible, rebuilding your teeth or growing your hair again or losing the weight that never seems to go. Sorry, my Mac has got its mail going. But, ding. No more dings. But, just keep turning your attention to what you want, because I have as well focused on things that I've been told are impossible, and they happen. They can happen. You keep focusing on them and they will happen. So let's focus on a world of peace, unity, prosperity for everybody. Lack of control means freedom, which also comes with a responsibility, like Spider-Man says. I think it was a Spider-Man thing. Just keep focused on what you're looking for. A city's full of trees. Free energy, which means no more exhaust and pollution. Free of toxins, clean water, clean air, Make it big picture.
And like with my house, how does it feel to live in this reality?
Yeah.
It's so like the new earth has less gravity. I swear. I don't know how they do it. They have different law of physics, or gravity is something different than what we've been told. But you feel like you weigh like, I don't know, 20 pounds lighter, 30 pounds lighter, easy with you. It's just like.
You sure we're not 20 pounds lighter actually? Because I have heard that feeling is up there. Yeah, definitely.
It's all going to be good. That's where I'm at.
It is. So keep focused on that, and just watch the movie on the television. It's just a movie.
Or not.
Turn away and keep focused on the world and have fun. Laughter is the great medicine that relieves stress and relaxes your body and helps you.
Exactly.
We can get through that. See you next week.
That's all.